Right, welcome back everyone to episode 4 of Beyond the Horizon, Spain playthrough. So last time we had a bit of a blunder. We ran out of supply crossing the Atlantic. Just a stupid mistake on my part, and because of that our colony went abandoned, which is a complete disaster. So that's troublesome. We're gonna go try to found a new colony. In the meantime, off camera, I went ahead and did some trading with different cities, so we're back up to about 120 doubloons, which is great and all. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hire another colonist. We're gonna get another flag, and we're gonna buy 2 things of salt. We're gonna make a voyage to the new world, replant the colony, and then after that, I think my plan is to try to make it to Asia by rounding the south of Africa, is what I mean to say. So let's go ahead and try to reveal some more territory on the map. This is going to be a rather brief expedition to the new world in this episode, because the main goal will be preparations for heading off to Africa and hopefully the Far East. I'm not sure if we'll get to that this time. I'm checking up here to see if the French have done anything, because no. Okay, I just want to make sure we're not getting competition from the French. So the loss of the colony was disastrous, of course, but these things happen. Yeah, here's our lost colony. Let's go ahead and plant a new one in Cuba, I think, because we have a new flag to plant, which I will go ahead and put here. So we're claiming the island. We're going to settle the colony here. Veracruz. Alright. Oh gosh, let's get some supplies. While I have the money for it, I'm going to increase the colony storage. So in the future, when we resupply this thing, we're going to be set to leave it for longer, especially for these voyages we're going to make to Asia. Let's go ahead and sell our salts in Tenochtitlan. This is always a great place to sell European goods. They love to buy. Yep, these are great. Let's fill our cargo hold with cacao to sell in Europe. That will be outrageously prosperous. And then we're going to kind of map out the coast here, is my plan. Kind of see what's involved, and then we'll head on back over to Europe and prepare for our journey to the Far East. In the Far East, I'm hoping to buy lots of spices and whatnot. So we haven't really discovered any natural wonders yet, but I do know for a fact there is at least one in South America. I think there's several, but we might be able to disembark and see, just briefly. If I don't see anything quickly, I'm going to go ahead and return. Hopefully I don't encounter any hostile natives in this area. Yeah. I'm looking for Angel Falls, which I know exists in the game in this area, but not exactly where. I don't want to waste too much of our time on screen doing this, so let's just go get back on our boat. By the way, I'm pressing Q to embark and disembark in the boat every time, just in case you're playing and wondering what I'm doing. So let's resupply in our colony, and by that I mean fill up our ship supplies in Cuba here. Let's get off and get our goods. Let's increase the storage again, just so this has capacity for probably like 25 minutes now, which will be good for what we're planning. So let's return to Spain. It's getting really dark out because it's the middle of the night. I kind of like this day-night feature that we've implemented. So we're going to return to Spain here. We're going to sell our cacao for outrageous sums of doubloons. And I think I'm going to buy supplies, resupply the colony, and head off to the Far East. What do you guys think of that? So I don't want this video to go on too long. I'm trying to plan if I want to go to the Far East this video or next video. I know I keep, it's been my plan for a while. Oh, don't want to engage the Portuguese ship there because they are hostile with me right now. Don't know why. Okay. Yeah, 28 each. So sell. We have 208 doubloons. What do we want to do? Let's increase our ship supply so we won't die as quickly. Yeah, I'm going to do it twice. I'm going to buy colony supplies. This is to fill up our colony in Cuba. I'm going to buy a couple of flags here. And let me make sure we are full. Yeah. Okay, and we're going to head back on out to Cuba. I know this part of the game can be a little bit tedious. You have to go back and forth early on to resupply these colonies, but really once you get it going, it works pretty well. You don't have to go back and forth so many times. You can really focus on exploring different parts of the world. I'm just trying to reveal a little bit more of the map every time I go, just to make the use out of these long crossing voyages over the ocean. Let me just check the map and see what we've done. Yeah, so we're doing a pretty good job here discovering these parts of the New World. We should be almost there. So we have a couple more flags we can plant. So I think I'm going to claim Hispaniola while we're here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to upgrade the storage one more time and then resupply. So this has 30 minutes on it, which is the equivalent of 3 in-game years. So I only have to return every 3 years, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and claim Hispaniola here for Spain. I'm just going to plant the flag right in the middle of the island. There we go. Sorry, natives. That's what I have to do. Okay, so I have 2 more flags in my hold. You can see my hold here. So I'm going to go ahead and just sail up the American coast. Well, let's do it on the Gulf Coast. I think that's a better plan. I'm going to kind of claim this up before the other Europeans. We saw England showed some interest in this area. Yep. And there we are. There is another English flag. So I was planning on claiming up this Gulf Coast, but the English are already at it. Yeah, they have flags all over this area. Yikes. We might be falling behind in this region, but they don't have colonies. We don't either, actually, matter of fact. Let's move inland and claim a little bit of the inland territory. What do you think about that? So, oh, here's a tribe we may not have interacted with. So, Iroquois. Oh, we can trade our flag with them to reveal some area. Let's do that. Okay, never mind. They don't accept flags. Why would they want our flag? Alright, we have nothing to trade with them. That's fine. Let's just let's plant our flag here. So we're going to go ahead and claim all this area. You can plant a flag within a certain distance of your other flag if you're going inland. So that's what I did. We're just going to sail back to Spain. I'm going to resupply here. Actually, I'm going to end the episode here. I think I'm going to sail back to Spain after I end the episode. And we can, next episode, we'll start off right away with our journey to the Far East. So I will see you all next time.